I've been talking about analog horror a lot on this channel, haven't I? Or at least analog horror style videos or channels or short films. I talked about Jack Stauber's Opal for 57 seconds. I talked about the channel Harvester, how it focuses on a lot of, how do I describe it? EAS scenario videos and analog horror-ish videos. And as of the time I'm recording this, another video I just uploaded is in the middle. Another analog horror-ish video I'm making is uploading. The Backrooms. Yes, this is what my channel looks like. Boo. Yeah, so I've been talking about this type of content a lot recently. So why not talk about more of it? Let's talk about the movie Liminality, released in 2021 and made by
I might get deleted because of this. You see, I've chosen to take on the most powerful enemy of all, the elite.
Okay, I don't really care. Shut the hell up. So yeah, as I turn the sound off, this is basically the so you all know about Liminality. It's basically Backrooms, except even more horrific. Actually, no, less, more. The plot of this thing is that liminality is about a disease, a psychological disease, where people have dreams about being alone in spaces, extremely vivid dreams, as this fake news broadcast is showing. And the psychological disease begins spreading from Boston all across the entire planet before eventually leads to the near extinction of humanity. I watched this a while back with popcorn, and it was a movie indeed. It is incredibly dark. Literally, from the first bit, we realize something is wrong. We see this VHS tape style recording of a video describing what liminality is. This is a visualization of a dream of this type, and that it can cause anxiety, depression, delusions, rage, homicidal, suicidal tendencies. Oh wait, I said the bad word. Oh no. Yeah, it's not really that bad. It's not really that bad. I would say Hitler tendencies, but let's not joke around here. I think that would sound a lot worse than Hitlering yourself. So yeah. In this bit, we realize, yep, it's already going to hell. This is a bad recording. Not my video, like a messed up tape that eventually becomes more and more distorted and horrific as it goes on, before eventually just completely cutting to black. That. So yeah, that's basically the main style of this short film. This I think is one of the best scenes. It's where a psychologist tries to find to discover what this whole thing is about by asking a patient, and the patient gets more and more insane as it goes on, eventually starting to swear. And then more bad things begin happening. There's swash thing that happens in the station, like a train station. There's a bombing in New York, in Manhattan. Eventually leads to more bad things happening, where places around the world begin noticing something wrong is going on. And the liminality disease begins spreading across the world, eventually going into Europe, like Russia. And then eventually it also appears in Poland, which I like this little graphic here. It's a little goofy little graphic, a little nice graphic. I might use this for something. It might be weird that there's a little bit of a Polish thing going on here, but let's not kid ourselves. Do you really care? Do ya? You probably will, but you know. Upcoming video on Halloween. So yeah, let's get back on track. So yeah, a Polish broadcaster happens, and we get this broadcast on the 8th of October 2022. Well, I watched this beforehand, so maybe it could have came true. Maybe we all could have died because of sleep. Sleep kills you. Everything that your parents say about sleep, it's all been a lie. It's been a way to make you go insane and eventually Hitler yourself. So yeah. Then we guess the worst of them all, the British emergency bulletin. Which it starts off relatively normal before it eventually gets more and more horrific. No matter how much because you avoid it, once you experience the dream, you are lost. You cannot be saved. You have already been claimed by liminality. You will die a slow and excruciatingly painful death. Your mind collapses into itself slowly. Well, I'm not reading that correctly. So yeah, it gets kind of weird and horrific and distorted. It's so beautiful. No, it isn't. It looks ugly. Yeah. So you probably get the gist of what this thing is about. Eventually we get this recording of this guy who's experiencing liminality. He falls asleep and he documents his experience of having a dream. I think it's a very powerful scene. And then we also get this bit at the end, which is from the end of the United States, essentially, where, eventually it breaks, and we get this scene, this amazing scene. Grass. I love grass. Don't you love grass, everybody? So yeah, this is basically just one big disaster film, analog horror, where we see the world descend into hell because of sleep. So there you go, kids. Sleep isn't important. You can stay up all you want playing Fortnite or Battlefront or Rainbow Six. Is that what the youngins are into today? I'm sorry, I'm not really that hip with the cool kids. I'm too busy catching those W's on Minecraft. Gang. I'm gonna get cancelled for being cringe. So yeah, that's basically Liminality. Great movie. 8.5 out of 10. I say 8.5 because a little bit on the shorter side, if I'm gonna be completely honest. And it does like not really explore the history of like this thing that well, like the company at the beginning of the film. I think it could have been explained a little bit better, but as of now, I think this is a very well-made movie that I think deserves to be watched by a lot of people. So if you're in the mood of getting spooked because it's the Halloween season, I think this is a good movie to watch with popcorn by yourself in a dark room, like what I did. Look how dark it is in here. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this quick review. Now, if you excuse me, I've got to go to court for cease and desist and also making cringe humor. Goodbye.